All right, this is followmetrades.com Real Traders Club live session on Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. And we're 30 minutes into the open. Let's go see what the market is doing. And front and center, big picture of Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. And government is prepared to backstop more deposits if needed. I've been saying for a week now that I thought that the market reaction to the couple banks having issues was overblown, and it's proving to be correct. Dow jumps 300 points. First Republic leads regional banks higher. Right, a couple banks had real problems. Silicon Valley Bank, Credit Suisse, but the rest, those were very specific problems. The whole sector. It's fine. All right. So the Dow is up 300 points, call that 1%. S&P 500 just over 1%. NASDAQ 1.28%. And again, this is kind of a bounce back from the overreaction to the banks. Here's the S&P 500 daily chart. Boy, these wedges of late have proven to be incredibly powerful setups. And so, to the downside here, to the downside here, to the upside here. We drew this last week, said, hey, if it breaks out to the upside, there could be short-term rally following. Well, look, here we are. Had a breakout, and up we go. Got the 50-day moving average coming up. We're right at the edge of the cloud. But on a technical basis, boy, that was prescient. And we took that long. We went long on SPXL, which is the leveraged SPY bullish ETF. We're a nice profit on that trade. So that's looking pretty good. Like I said, we got potential resistance at the 50-day moving average. And of course, tomorrow is Fed Day. They are meeting today. Tomorrow they make their announcement, FOMC statement, federal funds rate. And I was reading an article this morning. The odds are at 86% for a quarter point hike, 16% for a zero. That adds up to 99. So the odds makers, the Wall Street bookies, think they know what's going to happen. What if the Fed does a half, right? If they have signaled in the past, right, that they're willing and have a bent toward being aggressive. Now, the inflation numbers did ease a little bit, but inflation's still at 6%, historically very high rate. What if they do a 0.5%, man? That's going to throw some real sand in the works. Market could drop. Now, the people that are making these odds, pretty smart people, have their ear to the ground. 86% quarter point hike. And we'll see, right? 24 hours-ish, we'll know what they're going to do. And that really is the big deal for the market right now. Is, what's the Fed going to do? I showed the S&P 500 ETF. It's coming back. A couple of the financial. Here's the financial spider, right? Down the bottom, it is up today 2.37, and then the regional bank ETF. Thanks, Shiv, for giving us that symbol, ARE. You can see hasn't fully recovered. There's still an opportunity there, but definitely came up off the bottom. It had a little wedge, and it's up over 4% today.
Yeah, I was going to comment, you beat me to it, on the wedge that was forming there. That could be very informative on which direction it could be heading.
And look how far it's got to go, right? Here's the the full move, right? And again, I felt like that was overblown, right? Even if it does a 50% retracement up to 51% from 45, it's a 6-point move on a $45 stock. That is about 15%, and that's likely. So that if you're a subscriber, well, you're here. Watch for a trade on that, because that's looking pretty good. And we may have some turmoil tomorrow when the rate announcement comes up. Probably going to wait on new trades till after that, but there'll be plenty of opportunity. So that's kind of the big picture. You know, SPY is up. It broke out of that wedge. Powerful formation of late. And now we're waiting on the Fed to see what they're going to do. And that is
Would you
it.
mind looking at the Qs and because the interest rates have stalled a little bit, the Qs seem to be in a better shape than the SPY.
Sure. And here it is, QQQ. Now they didn't really have the classic wedge pattern they were looking at, but it has broken up. The interesting thing here, of course, I've analyzed this many, many times. Got some lines here. We are approaching this kind of prior high if we just take an average through that. We're right at it. We're on the SPY, we're not yet. That's farther away. So it does percentage wise, it has the QQQ has moved, but I'm a little concerned about that potential reversal point coming up here. All right, well, that's good for the market overview. I'm going to go ahead and switch now and do the specific trade analysis.